is up? It's your girl, Rockstar Rochelle, your virtual bestie, and I have an amazing, a wonderful person to introduce you. It's Jo right here. Jo, while she's figuring things out, we're trying to hop on. She's trying to hop on Instagram. We're on Facebook and we're on YouTube. So let us know in the comments where you are chiming in from, what part of this beautiful world you are chiming and joining in from. I love to go ahead and did you request? Yes. Oh, accept. There you go. There you go, Jo. Let's see. I accepted your on Instagram. You know, I love tech. We're figuring this out. Like this is like maybe the third time I ever went live on Instagram. My jam is a YouTube. And I'm learning to hop on more on Facebook. So everything is figure outable, as Jo would tell me. And hello, Sarah from Ohio, representing. For some reason, it says you're unable to join, my friend. I don't know.
I've requested. Hi, everybody. I've requested. So here we go.
Oh, good. Are you on the? You're in it? I don't see you on Facebook. Oh, there we are. Okay. Yes. Desiree, how are you? I'm gonna turn this volume down or else we're gonna have echo. See, everything's figure outable. And my sister Desiree, that's my sister. How are you, my friend? I always love seeing you and engaging. So again, if you're joining us, hashtag live, hashtag replay, let us know where you're chiming in from. While I introduce to you this beautiful person right next to me right here. Hello from Florida, Mary Jane from Florida. Thank you for joining us on Instagram. So Jo and I have been, I would call virtual besties, and imagine that she is halfway around the world. I'm sure you'll hear her beautiful accent here shortly, but I think we met in maybe 2022, 2021. And one of the great things how I joined Jo was she built this amazing community of like top network marketers, like top 1%. And at that time I was looking to join such a community because if you've heard it, like the people you surround yourself with or who you want to be, the more you surround yourself with, you'll start to think like them, you'll start to be them, and you'll start to reach those goals. And that's why, I've made 6 figures in network marketing in terms of sales. Jo here, she's made 7. Okay. she's made millions. And I'm like, Jo, I need more of you. So she's in Australia. I'm here in the US, specifically California. So Jo, like, that's
I love it. Hello, everybody. You guys are on the other side of the world to me. I'm so excited you can hear me okay? All good? It's not echoey? Yeah, awesome. I'm just so excited that Rockstar, first of all, came into my world. Like I think my favorite thing, I have 2 favorite things about making money online. One is literally like I get to live in a little beach town that I love and connect with incredible, bold, badass women on the other side of the world and help them and build beautiful, long-lasting relationships with them. My second huge thing is massive impact, right? And I know you talked about this the other day on one of your lives, Rockstar. You can't have massive impact without massive income. And my favorite thing about the network marketing industry is that, I've made millions and you've made multiple 6 figures and all that thing, all of that. The only reason that we are in that enviable, beautiful, abundant position is because we helped a lot of people to make money. We only win here in this space when we help others. And, you're a nurse. I'm an occupational therapist. Janice, who's in our team as well, is also a therapist. Like we are all health professionals. I'm not saying you have to be a health professional to partner with us in business. You don't. But we were before this industry caring professionals, like caring women. Like we really give a shit about other people. And look, I'm not going to say there are, I'm sure there's people in this space that have done really well without caring. Of course, there's always outliers, but I know after nearly 10 years in this business that's right, Jan. Like those of us that do really well, it's because we're here to serve. And that's what I've observed about you, Rockstar. Like you just have the biggest heart And it's why, like, when I, like, you know me, I just get straight into it. I just love StreamYard, by the way. Drop yes if you want more. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. I am here for the women who want more. Because, you know, I did some video stories about this earlier. And if your fans want to go and follow me, then come and follow me, you guys, because every day in my stories, in my content, I'm talking about this stuff, right? Like, the world needs more people like Rockstar who are like, you know what? I am not here for small. I'm here for big. I'm here to dial my own dreams up. And when I do that, I help other people. Like, we go first. Rockstar goes first. She dials her dreams back up, and other people follow and do the same. And it is my, like, biggest wish that there is more people like Rockstar on this earth, because I'm not being a dick about it, to be honest, you guys, but wouldn't you agree that the world needs more people who like think about this for a second. When you have hope, when you have dreams, when you're excited for your future, excited for today, tomorrow, and the next day, are you not just a better human to be around? Right?
Absolutely.
Like, absolutely, you're a better human. You probably blame less. You're more grateful. You're more loving, like all of the things. And I want to live in that world. Like, that world excites me a lot. And I won't ever be quiet about this industry, because there is so much potential here to show people and women that they can dream again, and that it's actually safe to dream again. And even better than it's safe, like, it's actually your God-given, like, right to dream again, like, and big dreams, like the dreams you have when you're a child. And then we lose those because things happen and life happens and we get hurt, or there's trauma and all the things. But imagine a life that you just, anyway, I just went on one. I do that. I'm sorry.
No, Jo, I just wanted to piggyback on that. Like, Jo, we've been friends for a while, and so she knows my story. You know, I struggle to find my North Star, like the clarity, like, what is my purpose? I know I'm meant for more. And it wasn't until Mom passed in May, like, even one of the hardest, most saddest moments in my life, I had to do the work. I had to dive in, but I came out, like, fiercely, like, and that's when I reconnected with you, Jo. I was like, my vision's clear. Like, I got to live my mom's legacy. Like, I'm not going to waste. She created life. I'm not going to waste it. And I've been so happy lately, you know, and it's because people like you, women like you guys, who are just like, you know, Rochelle, you may be a little sad. You may be a little lost. You may be, you know, lack of belief in myself. But like, Jo, I will tell you this until forever. Like, your belief in me is like no other. And because you believe in me so fiercely, I'm like, I can show up as that rock star Rochelle that you see in me, because sometimes I need to, like, I need to lean on other people, and that's what we're doing. And I'm just so happy and such a good state in life that I want this for everyone. Like, I really, you know, I'm just like, I want this for you too.
Yeah, you do. Like, you do want this for everyone. And I like watching you, like, have your like get turned on about your life again. Like, that is exciting. Like, that is what I freaking love. I love all this. I love all the comments. I love this, you guys. Like, you know, and I love that. Like, I am in so many conversations right now with Rockstar and people, like, so many of you that have gone, yeah, you know what, I want more. Yeah, I'm not happy. Maybe you're a nurse like Rockstar and you want to actually create another income. Yeah. Like, you get to, right? Like, you get to. And actually these days in 2024, it's kind of a must. I remember from one of Rockstar's lives, and she was like, you know, my nursing income, which is phenomenal, pays for life and bills and house and everything else. And then, you know, my network marketing income pays for the braces and the dental care and the 5-star trips and the family, like all the experiences, right? And like you get to have it all. Yes. And those of you who are in low ticket right now, like I'm in chats with a number of you guys, and like you already feel like there's something not right and not working, and you're sick of hustling, and maybe you're starting to think, oh, maybe this isn't going to work out for me. Like maybe I was silly to think that one day I would be able to build a business and actually be able to take my foot off. Like I was maybe silly to think that I would end up in a safe and secure place in this industry. And I don't want to go into it too much today. Maybe we'll do another live on the topic specifically of low ticket versus high ticket, because I think it's really important, because there are so many differences. But those of you that I'm talking to right now, like we're talking about those differences in our chat, like, and if you're in low ticket and you're watching Rockstar or direct sales and bags and all of the things, like, and you're watching and you're like, what is she doing? You guys just drop bold here, or send Rockstar a message that just says bold, and just like be open, right? My biggest advice to women in life is to just be open, because when we're open to a different way, when we're open to, like, often in life, right? Like we know that we need to make a change, or we know we need to do something to get out of a position that we're in, or get off the nail that we're sitting on, like whatever it is in your life that's uncomfortable. I call that the nail. But we don't know what we don't know. Like I didn't know about this industry when I was in the corporate world and just wanted a different way to earn money that wasn't going to burn me out working 100 hours a week for someone else. I didn't know, but I was open, and thank goodness I was, because nearly 10 years on, I haven't had a job. This has been the only income into my family. I live in a beautiful beach town. Like I live an enviable, life. Right. But it started with two big things. It started with one, being open, and two, like actually just making a decision that I would do whatever it took. And sometimes what it takes is doing things differently to what the rest of the world are doing, right? Yeah. Like you guys that are watching this that maybe already earn online income, or maybe you're trying and you're in low ticket or digital marketing, whatever it is, like you're already in the 1% of the world because you're trying to do something different. Like the rest of the world, I can tell you right now, are a lot of them bored of their lives, or they don't realize they're bored, but they're settling. And settling looks like this. You go to work all day, you come home, you do family dinner, you hang out, and then you watch Netflix and like dull your brain, dull your dreams, and then you go to sleep and you get up and do it all again. Like I say, like I'm not going to swear for your fans, but you know what I would say to that. Like that is not the life I want. And the women that I work with don't want that life. Like they want more. I love that your son wants to be in our life. Hey, babe. Me again.
I'll be with you in a moment, okay? This is real and authentic. I told you guys.
Awesome. My son was 3 when I started in this industry. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You guys, while mum is having a chat, because it's real life, right? Like this is like built this business since Ben was 3. He's now 12. Now he won't come on camera. I would like him to. He'd be like, oh, absolutely not, mum. And now I take a photo or a video, and he's like, don't put that on Instagram.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Of course, babe. And then I'm like, put it on Instagram. Anyway, just so much to talk about. Like we're on such a mission, and I love that the elevation of you and who you are is about living boldly, because you going first is allowing so many other women. Like I know a couple of the ladies that I've had calls with this morning, like their lives are about to freaking change. Like their lives are about to change because they were open and they were like, you know what? Yeah, I'll jump on a call with that crazy lady with the Aussie accent, right? Like you get to, like, if you like my accent, if you like anything that I've said, just drop bold, and you know what? You win a call with me. No, I'm being silly. Rochelle will chat to you back and forth about your goals and what it is that you want for your life. And, and if she thinks that, you know what, this could be maybe a path for you, then she's going to connect you to me, and we're going to have a chat. about life, about vision, about fun, about money, about impact, about whatever it is that you want more of in your life. Or actually, what I love talking more about than what you want more in your life is what you want less in your life, right?
Amen.
Like, do you want less hours? Do you want less control? Less stress, right? Less stress, less lying in bed at night stressing about bills. I know people that are too scared to open their emails because they're scared of the bills. I know marriages that are breaking down because of financial stress. And, you know, whatever it is that you want less of, you know, just grab onto that and be open and keep watching Rockstar. But I am going to say this. This is not a ground floor opportunity. Okay. I hate those. When I am looking for an online business opportunity, I am looking for a professional model. I'm looking for a model that's here for professionals like Rockstar and I, and probably lots of you watching, right? We're here for a big game. I would never partner with a new business with products that, you know, haven't been tested for decades. I would never partner with a company that has not paid out a lot, like multi millions over years. And one of the biggest reasons I partnered with the network marketing high ticket partner that we've both partnered with, is because they've been around for 50 years, like a 50-year-old company, and a Japanese company. And we know Japanese products stand the test of time, right? And like, I was looking for safety and security. Like, I won't lie, when I started in this industry nearly 10 years ago, I was looking for bougie. I was looking for 5-star. I was looking for like life, and I have that most of the time, and that's amazing. But what I help people with now is like safety and security. Like, just drop the word yes in the chat, you guys, if you would like to feel a bit safer, a bit more secure about your today, tomorrow, your future, because that is actually like the new sexy. I have found, and I have conversations with women every day, all day, a lot of the time. Like, it's what I do, and it is the new sexy, and you know, and we can help you with that. But don't watch for like 6 months or a year. Like, you do you, boo. Like, whatever. I'm not attached to your life. But if you're open and you know that there's something that you want to change in your life, like, drop bold or reach out to Rockstar and type bold, because your freedom is actually an urgent matter. And there's 4 months left of this year. And let me ask you this, like, what if you could get to the end of this year and know that you're starting 2025 actually in a better position than you're in on September 14 right now in 2024. And the only way to effect that change in your life is to, 1, be open, and 2, make a decision to actually change something. So yeah, I hope that's helpful for your viewers.
I know. And you know, you're absolutely right, Jo. It's one thing that I've learned, like, with engaging with you and all that stuff, is that you, like, your heart is big, but not only that, but you literally, and the platform and the company we partner with, they literally tell us what to do, because they've had so much success with, amongst us, that when I see her win, I feel like I'm winning. When I see you win, Jo, I feel like I'm winning. And it just inspires me. Like, you know what? It's not a matter if I'm going to get there. It's a matter of when and how fast do I want to get there. And by the end of 2024, I want to be what I've been wanting this whole year. And that's, you know, to reach big goals. And so it's, so thank you, Jo, for being who you are. And thank you, Jo, for putting all this. She's got the systems together. We work as a team. Like yesterday, I'm a nurse, and I was in the procedure room, and I had a couple calls with you guys. But last minute, there was a nurse that called in sick, and they had to readjust and put me in the procedure room. I was like, hey, Jo, I have a few calls today, and I really can't make them. Like, are you able to meet with these ladies? And she's like, absolutely. I was like, thank you so much. Like, that's what this community is. So,
it is.
You're coming in with experience. I came in this with experience. You have experience. Yeah. I think of it like having, for those who've had second children, you know, your first one, you learn a lot, but in the second one, you know more. You come with experience, and now I I get to apply those skills and actually get like what I need and what I want in return, like times 100, you know?
I love that. I love that. And that is so true. Actually, I had this conversation with somebody earlier today, right? Like, because so often the conversations that I have with people, being totally honest, you guys, like I would rather just say what is maybe in your mind. Okay. And deal with it right here and now. I hear quite often, but I don't like, I didn't have success there. Let's pretend it's low ticket that I'm talking about, low ticket network marketing, low cost, low margin, low profit. Or maybe you had big success there, but it declined through no fault of your own, but you've made it your fault, right? You've made it mean that you were bad. You've made it mean that you failed, or you didn't have success there. And so you've made it mean that you are shit and that you failed. What if that system failed you? What if that system failed you? Because that system is failing right now, low ticket. And we're not going to go into that. We'll do another whole conversation around that. But go and follow me if you're in low ticket, because I talk about that every day in my stories. Okay. And it's really powerful. And everything I talk about, I talk about because I really believe that knowledge is power. Yes. When you do something with it, right? Knowledge is not power if you just listen and stay in your bubble or put your head in the sand like an ostrich or an emu or whatever animal does that. I don't even know where that was going. Let's move on. So, you know, like just, this happened to me yesterday on a live. I get so passionate. I'm like,
it's okay.
What am I even saying? I don't know.
You know, another thing about what the knowledge is power, like what I've learned is like knowledge without action is literally like this entertainment. So if we give you the tools and we give you the guidance and literally the steps to help you get to your goals, and you do no action, like then it's just entertainment. You might as well have gone watch a next Netflix series.
You might as well just go and watch Netflix.
So
I love that. That's true. And I just remembered what I was saying. So let's imagine, I want to talk about Amy for a second. Okay. This is for you guys who are in low ticket network marketing or direct sales, whatever it is that you sell. It's a low cost product. So Amy was also, Amy's not her real name. Amy was also a network marketing coaching client of mine, like Rockstar. Rockstar obviously was one of my coaching clients who had made it, right? 6 figures, multiple 6 figures. Boom, Rockstar. There's a reason that she has that name. Amy, also a beautiful human, actually interesting, also a nurse. I didn't even plan this. This is going so well. She is really a nurse, you guys, an emergency nurse too, like Rockstar. But she lives in Australia. She had been in low ticket for 4 years and she hadn't made a lot of money. She'd made $1,000 in 4 years. And she'd spent $11,000 on monthly consumables, right? So she was in the red. She was in deficit. And after a few conversations and a lot of tears, she partnered with me in this high ticket, high profit, high cost, whatever you want to call it, business model. And in her first 8 weeks, she earned over 4 figures here. In her first 8 weeks, in 2 sales. Okay, I can't say exact numbers. It's non-compliant. I'm not allowed. And I don't need to, you guys. My point is, like those 4 years, okay, she wasn't earning the money because that model isn't working anymore, but she was learning the skills, like Rockstar said. And she jumped in here. And the biggest skill that I can't even teach, that the platform can't teach, is actually something inside of you. Mm-hmm. And it's desire and drive and like hunger, right? I can't teach you that. You either have that or you don't. And honestly, if you have that, the world is your oyster here.
Yes. And I think that's one thing our community has, is that hunger, but like not necessarily hunger for money, but it's what the money represents. It's the hunger for flexibility. It's the hunger for, hey, Mom, can we go to Disneyland this weekend? Sure. It's the hunger for, to use my time the way I want to. It's the hunger for, my first home. It's the hunger for being able to build this ball of money that I can actually give to my kids, even when I pass. It's the hunger of like, hey, I have money actually coming in with little to no time. Like I would have to put like overtime. Like it's the money represents me saying no to overtime at the hospital because I don't need to anymore. I'm at home, with the kids.
Yeah, it's freedom. It's all of the freedoms, right? It's time freedom, financial freedom, location freedom. Like I used to live in the big city and I loved living in the big city until I didn't need the big job that was in the big city anymore. And suddenly I said to my son's dad, we can live anywhere. And I'd never lived near the beach. Like I didn't grow up, my parents weren't surfers, and like, whereas everyone around here now is a surfer. Like I didn't grow up like that. And now that I live with the ocean right there, there's no way I would ever live anywhere else. And this industry has created that option for me, right? It's choice. It's having more choice. Like that is so sexy.
Yes. And that's what I mean by like live boldly, like we are meant for more. I know you want more for yourself. I know I want more for you guys. And it's just a matter, like this is literally the vehicle that will take you there. This is like, I'm a firm believer, like this is going to take you there. It's like the destination's right there. We got the destinations all pretty. And that was my struggle. It's like, how am I going to get there? How am I going to get there? And now I'm a firm believer, like, this is it for right now. This is it. Yeah. Like
I'm so excited for everyone.
Believe me, I tried everything. I tried coaching. I tried, I tried courses. I've tried the, was it MMR? I've done like other stuff, but it's just like, I'm okay with that because I had to try those things in order for me to find this home right here and say, this is what I want. This is what I needed. And it was so clear when Jo and I reconnected. I'm like, where have you been all my life? Well, I mean, you were there, but I need you now in my life.
You weren't ready. Oh, I love this chat. Okay, I think let's wrap it up because it's Saturday night for you guys and people are probably like wanting to get back to their Saturday nights. But thank you for hanging out. And I'm excited. I know I've got about 3 more calls booked in with beautiful, bold women in your life. I can't wait to meet you all. And I'm sure there's going to be lots more from this. So don't forget to drop bold down here. Or if you want to be in secret, we got to just message Ro Bold, exactly like she's just shared here.
Yeah. All right. So again, send me a message or DM me bold or drop a bold and we'll reconnect with you. And as always, Jo, always a pleasure. You guys have a beautiful rest of your weekend and we'll see you more online. Go ahead and follow Jo if you want more of her energy and loving her accent, because I sure do.
I love it.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody.